happening? This is Mr. Neil. This is my booking. This is how I feel that WWE should book Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar. Now, this is my opinion. This is how I feel that it should be booked. Knowing WWE, they're not going to book it to the best that it should be. They're not going to book it that way. So I'm going to do some fantasy booking right now, and how I think that they should book Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe. Come Monday, Raw starts off. It starts off with Samoa Joe coming down the ringside. An irate Samoa Joe comes down, grabs the mic, basically calls out Brock Lesnar. And I mean one of his best heel call-outs. You know how Samoa Joe screams, gets the mic, Brock! Just goes off, get out of here! Because he's seen the footage of Paul Heyman calling Brock Lesnar and basically saying, unleash the beast. He invites him to come unleash the beast. Media Kurt Angle comes out. He sends security. He tells he has a match later at night or whatever. Joe doesn't want to hear it. He wants Brock right there, right now. He wants Brock. Brock hasn't shown up yet, but Joe is ready for him. He's like, I want Brock. As soon as I'm not leaving this ring until Brock is here. So security tries to take Joe out. Joe takes them out. He basically hijacks the show for probably like a good 20 minutes of him calling out Brock Lesnar, shooting an amazing promo about how he's going to tear Brock up. It was just a message. It was nothing personal between him and Paul Heyman, but it was just a message straight to Brock Lesnar, basically pissing Brock off, just to piss him off, to get in his head. He wants him, he eggs him on, so basically he says he's going to go back and wait for Brock in the back. So he leaves out, going to the back, and he waits, and he waits. Meanwhile the show's going on. To the second hour, he can't take it anymore. He goes down to the ring and says, I waited, I tried, Brock isn't here, I'm taking everyone out. So at this time, let's say Heath Slater and Rhino's in the ring, and they have some jobber match or whatever. Destroys everyone in the ring just to build him up, because Brock would do the same thing. Brock would destroy anybody who's in his way. So Samoa Joe just decimates whoever's in the ring. It's a tag match, whatever. He destroys all 4 men in devastating fashion. Take them all out. Then he waits. Brock music hits. Brock comes down. Paul Heyman comes down. Brock comes out, pissed off. He goes in the ring. He bolts down to the ring. Joe is ready for him. As soon as he comes in the ring, grabs Samoa Joe, F5, boom. He turns to the camera, the hard camera, flexes. Joe no-sells the F5. He no-sells it. Gets right back up, and he's behind him, seething, just breathing heavy. And this will blow Brock's mind. Like, I just F5 this guy, he's up breathing heavy. Like, it did nothing. Joe immediately grabs him, try to put him in a kick and clutch, gets him down. Brock, he tried to overpower him. They end up brawling. He overpowers him. Samoa Joe comes with a flying knee or a flying leg lariat, takes Brock down. They roll out. They start brawling. Joe gets busted open. When Joe gets busted open, he sees the blood. He freaks out. He grabs Brock, bangs Brock's head against the ring post. Brock's bleeding now. So now they're just going at it, hard style, heavy hitting style, banging back and forth. Security comes, they're tossing everyone out the way. Just 15 minutes of them just going at it hard. Then Kurt comes out, he starts sending wrestlers out to basically stop them. They destroy everybody. Everyone's getting tossed out of the way, knocked aside. These guys want to, not how they usually would book Samoa Joe. No, you have to book Samoa Joe like a monster. This is supposed to be monster versus monster, head-hitting, bashing action. This has to be, if you want to book and have Samoa Joe come over extremely strong, because we all know he's not going to win the title. We all know he's not winning the title. That's safe for Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. We don't want to see it, but we have, some of us accepted it already. So if you're gonna do this, make Joe as strong, as monsterly, and powerful as possible. You don't want to make him look weak at all. You don't want to make like, oh, Joe's balling up and have the usual crap they do with Joe. Book him like a monster. Joe is a monster heel. You have to book him as a monster heel. Because Joe can, take heat off of Brock, which for him not being there, he can take it off like he did last Monday when he had the crowd chant, "We want Brock." So he can build it to make it, Joe's the heel, and make it seem like, even though Brock was going, it's irrelevant. You have some credible opponent for Brock Lesnar, and this is going to be a heavy hitter. I hope WWE does not, make him, turn into a chicken and run, and Brock beats him up constantly, and then for him to get squashed. No, it's 5 weeks away. So the first week, he had Joe come out and choke upon him. The second week, he comes out, it's a heavy hitting brawl or whatever. Third week, Joe and they have another heavy hitting brawl, but it's a less toned down one. Paul Heyman to come out with a promo, and him and Brock, Joe and Brock basically go at it again, just a little bit, not too much, but still have some, strong fisticuffs. This time around, Joe gets the better of Brock, because we already know, and overall, Brock is going to go over Joe. We already know this. So what could happen is give Joe the steam, let him go over here, let him go over. Then after that, prior week, they come out again. Joe comes out, Brock sneaks up, X-Files him again, starts wailing on him. They brawl out. This is the third week in the middle of a match. So after that, he leaves or whatever. The security comes, break it up. Brock leaves from out of the crowd. He leaves and go away or back up the ramp. Fourth week comes out. Brock is having a promo, and he's basically bashing Joe and making fun of his size, and saying he's gonna own him. Joe comes out of the crowd, sneaks up on Brock, put him out with the kid clutch, just chokes Brock out completely, or he comes behind Brock with a chair, hits him with a chair, chokes him out completely. Brock is out. This is the fourth week. The go home show, you have to build it up strong, build him up strong. So then when it does come around, Great Balls of Fire, which I say is a retarded name for the show, completely idiotic, but at the show, Great Balls of Fire, at least build it strong for the go home show, because they haven't been building it. So build it up strong for the go home show. Joe goes over, chokes out Brock. Then when they have the actual match, have Lesnar, instead of boring Suplex City, we all tired of that, have him put on a good match with Joe, because Joe's a great worker. So once that takes place, you have legitimately solidified Samoa Joe as one of the top heels in the company, and a credible, contender for the championship. So, it would be beneficial for Joe, because we know he's not going to win in the long run, and then be like, oh, what if, if things could have turned just a little bit, it would have been in Joe's favor. To have that question in our mind, to be like, okay, I could see Joe beating him next time around. Brock was just a little bit too much for him. Not even too much, but just a little bit of the edge at this time around. So don't have it where he's just over on me 3 minutes, F5, pound, Suplex City, and that's it. No, we know we're tired of that. We don't want to see that. Have Joe dominate a portion of the match. You have to have Joe dominate. Don't let him run around scared. No, have him dominate. Joe has everything. He has the mic skills. He has the wrestling skills. He has the persona and just the aura about him. Push this guy. You need to push Samoa Joe in a powerful way. So that's been my booking for Samoa Joe. This is my first booking, so you guys like it, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and dismiss the nil.